It's 1991, a year filled with pop culture milestones and unforgettable moments. The Simpsons are on TV, captivating audiences with their quirky humor and relatable family dynamics. Bart, Lisa, Maggie, the whole family has become household names. And of course, Homer is always hungry for donuts, his favorite treat. But wait, someone stole the donuts and kidnapped Maggie. The stakes have never been higher for the Simpson family. This is the story of the Simpsons arcade game. Konami made the game. It's an arcade game that brought the TV show to life in a whole new way. You know, those big boxes at the pizza place, the ones that drew crowds of eager players. 4 players could play at once. Pick your favorite Simpson and team up with friends for an epic adventure. Punch and kick your way through Springfield, battle iconic villains and save the day. The game was a huge hit. People loved it. Arcades were packed with fans eager to play. It was colourful and fun, capturing the essence of the TV show perfectly. The Simpsons were so popular. Their influence extended beyond TV into toys, merchandise, and of course, video games. Everyone wanted to play as their favourite family. This game was everywhere. Lines formed as people waited for their turn. Arcades, pizza places, even grocery stores. Everybody was playing. It was Simpsons mania. The game became a cultural phenomenon, cementing the Simpsons' place in gaming history. Konami is a Japanese company. They make video games. They made a deal with Fox. Fox makes The Simpsons. They wanted to make a Simpsons game. The game was developed in Japan, but it was based on an American show. The developers had to learn about The Simpsons. They wanted to make the game authentic. They watched episodes of the show. They looked at the characters. They listened to the voices. They wanted to capture the humor of the show. The game was a big success. It was one of the most popular arcade games of the year. Konami did a great job. They made a fun game that everyone loved. This game is a beat-em-up, a genre that was incredibly popular in the late 80s and early 90s. You walk to the right, battling waves of enemies as you progress through the levels. You punch and kick bad guys using a variety of moves to take them down. It's a classic arcade genre that brings back a lot of nostalgia for those who grew up in that era. But The Simpsons did it with style, incorporating the show's distinctive humor and visual flair. Each Simpsons character has unique attacks. Bart uses his skateboard to whack enemies. Lisa uses her jump rope to trip up foes. Homer, of course, relies on his fist to pummel the bad guys. Marge uses her vacuum cleaner, which is both effective and hilarious. The game is full of humor, capturing the essence of the TV show perfectly. The characters make funny noises, and there are plenty of amusing animations to keep you entertained. The enemies are silly and weird, adding to the game's charm. It's a joy to play, whether you're a fan of the show or just love a good beat-em-up. You'll fight all sorts of enemies, each with their own quirky designs and attack patterns. From Smithers to Krusty the Clown, the game features many familiar faces from the show. Each level is based on a location from the show, like the iconic Quickie Mart or the Springfield nuclear power plant, adding an extra layer of authenticity for fans of the series. Section 4. Cowabunga culture. The Simpsons game was a cultural phenomenon. It was everywhere. Kids loved it, adults loved it. Everyone was talking about it. The game was so popular, it spawned a whole line of merchandise. There were action figures, there were t-shirts, there were even lunchboxes. The game was also featured in other media. It was in magazines, it was on TV, it was even in a movie. The Simpsons were everywhere. The game helped to make The Simpsons even more popular. It introduced the show to a whole new audience. It was a huge success for Konami, and it was a huge success for The Simpsons. Section 5. From arcades to today. The Simpsons arcade game is a classic. Released in 1991, it quickly became a favorite among arcade enthusiasts. The game captured the essence of the beloved TV show, bringing the quirky humor and vibrant characters to life in a way that was both engaging and entertaining. It's still fun to play today. The cooperative gameplay allows up to 4 players to join in, each taking on the role of a Simpson family member. This multiplayer aspect adds a layer of camaraderie and excitement that keeps players coming back for more. You can find it in arcades. Despite the rise of home gaming, many arcades still feature this beloved game, drawing in both nostalgic adults and curious new players. You can play it on emulators. Thanks to modern technology, fans can relive the arcade experience on their personal computers. preserving the game's legacy for future generations. You can even buy it on consoles. Various re-releases have made it possible to enjoy this classic on contemporary gaming systems, ensuring that it remains accessible to a wide audience. The game holds up surprisingly well. Its simple yet addictive gameplay mechanics, combined with the charm of the Simpsons universe, make it a timeless piece of entertainment. The graphics are still colorful. The vibrant, cartoonish art style has aged gracefully, maintaining its appeal even in today's high-definition world. The gameplay is still fun. The fast-paced action and humorous scenarios keep players engaged, making it a perfect blend of challenge and entertainment. The humor is still funny. It's a timeless classic. The witty dialogue and slapstick comedy are just as amusing now as they were back in the 90s. The game is a reminder of a simpler time. It takes us back to an era when arcades were the ultimate gaming destination, a place where friends gathered to share in the joy of gaming. A time when arcades were king. The bustling atmosphere, the sound of coins clinking, and the excitement of high scores created a unique experience that is hard to replicate today, a time when The Simpsons were at their peak. The show was a cultural phenomenon, and the arcade game was a perfect extension of its popularity. It's a nostalgic trip back to the 90s. From the music to the fashion, everything about the game screams 90s nostalgia, making it a delightful experience for those who lived through the era. So next time you see The Simpsons arcade game, pop in a quarter, grab a friend and get ready for some fun. It's a perfect way to relive the past and create new memories. It's a game that never gets old. The joy and excitement it brings are truly timeless, making it a must-play for any arcade enthusiast.